one more thing I wanted to mention that I did have a question about, and I had to go to the manual. You'll notice if your package that you get is like mine, that inside of this will be this grid. And let me just see what the instructions said. So the grid is going to be put into the liquid melted wax before your hands and feet go in there to prevent burning. So you would just put it in like this, but it says it needs to be liquid. So I'm going to keep it out for now and wait until the wax is melted. When I was a kid, I remember that my mom had a very small kind of paraffin wax warmer that she would sometimes let us use, put our hands in. And I just remember it was a really cool experience and just made my hands feel so soft. And so I was super excited when Karite offered to send this to us to test. And today we're going to test it out, go over everything that comes in the box. This is just a really awesome way to pamper yourself or other family members and make a great gift. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And here you can see everything that it came with. I was really surprised at how much of the paraffin wax that it came with. I believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. And the awesome thing about this is that it's going to last you a long time. But also when you finally do need to reorder, they do offer different scents, and yeah, so just really convenient there. It also comes with a brush that is to reach areas that maybe the wax is not just getting onto, and so you can come back and kind of get that wax on there yourself. And then of course a spatula to, if you ever need to kind of get the wax off of the sides or what have you. It also has a tool at the end, kind of a scraper. Let's take a look. I really like that it comes with these little booties for your feet. So you've got 2 here, and I did try them on. My feet are a little on the big side. I can wear like a size 10 at times, but these actually fit just fine. And then of course these are the mitts that you will use to put over your paraffin wax treatment. And it also comes with these that are also what you put on your hands. So basically you're going to put these after you've done your wax treatment. These will go on your hands, and then you will put the mitt over. So it's like an extra layer. I don't remember ever doing that when I was a kid. Just super like luxurious and a spa type experience. So I'm really excited to get this started. Let me get everything where it needs to be, and we'll go over the functions and how it turns on. I've already got it plugged in. And of course you've got your power button here. Let's go ahead and press that. And so this one, from what I understand, is the manual mode. And on this one, the lid is not going to open automatically. And that's another cool thing, is it has this lid that automatically opens when the wax is ready. But just keep in mind that on manual mode, it's not going to do that. But you can set the temperature anywhere from 86 to 158. So you see I've maxed out my temp, but if I want it to be cooler, then I can dial it right down all the way to 86. And then there's the second mode. There's the automatic heating mode, and that's when the lid's going to open automatically. At first I thought, okay, maybe you press the power, but this is actually the mode button. It looks like a little clock. But now I'm going to hold this mode button down for 2 seconds, and that should put us into automatic heating mode. Okay. And the flashing 30 indicates the automatic heating mode. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off just because I don't have any wax in there yet. And then third, you're going to press the mode button for 2 seconds again. So first I turned it off, so but let me press it again. And see, there is your scheduled range. So for example, this mode, you can set the scheduled time by pressing the plus. Okay. That's the plus on the hours. Can go all the way up to, looks like 24 hours. So if you set it, say at 8, then the machine will make the wax ready for use at the temperature in 8 hours. So literally you can set it ahead of time for exactly when you want it to heat up. Just a really thoughtful mode. I've decided that I'm going to try this automatic heating mode, and just going by the user manual, it says at room temperature, we recommend 30 minutes to melt 4 packs of wax. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, and then 4 of these. And I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut them open. and put them in there. And it says for 4 packs of wax, it's going to take about 30 minutes, so not long at all. Let's go ahead and get those cut open and we'll put them in here. I'm just going to see how easily these cut open, and going to open it like this. I've already got one of the wax packs open, and I really like the scent, and just kind of opening up the rest of the packs. Okay, kind of near the top. And then just using my finger to sort of peel the rest back. And then it comes off pretty easily. Okay, just opening up this last pack. And one more thing I wanted to mention that I did have a question about, and I had to go to the manual. You'll notice if your package that you get is like mine, that inside of this will be this grid. And let me just see what the instructions said. So the grid is going to be put into the liquid melted. It's going to be put into the liquid melted wax before your hands and feet go in there to prevent burning. So you would just put it in like this, but it says it needs to be liquid. So I'm going to keep it out for now and wait until the wax is melted. And then it just says, please remember to take it out and dry it on a paper towel. Just going by their steps. I'm going to step 1, put in the paraffin wax blocks, and it's okay if they're kind of stacked on each other, you know, it's not going to be perfect. So we did that, and then step 2, I'm going to go ahead and close the lid. Of course, it's got cat hair on it because it's in my house. But then, so I wanted to do automatic mode. So we're going to make sure that it's on, and then remember to do automatic. We're going to hold that down for 2 seconds, and then it should start counting down. And that's when you know that it's starting to melt the wax. So we'll check back in 30 minutes and I'll show you exactly how to do a paraffin wax treatment. It's melting, fam.